Alright, welcome back to the channel. Haven't done a video like this in a while. I'm doing deck collection. This is basically every wooden deck that I have. I have some other tech decks, but I'm not going to use those for this video. So, let's get right into it. First, I'm going to start off with the decks I have that are already set up. This is my main setup right here. This is a TP deck. It's a 30mm secret mold deck. It's a split ply. Also has an internal split ply. I don't know if you can see that, but pretty cool colors. It's the main setup I use. I have some Dynamic Special Edition gold base plates, teak tuning bushings, and some teak tuning ATP wheels on there. Some nice ones. They feel like flat face wheels. That's what I like. This is my other setup that I occasionally use. This is a 32mm blue bird's eye deck from TP Decks as well. This one is the plain Jane mold, so it's got a medium concave and medium kicks. The other one had medium concave, or medium kicks and low concave, which is a little bit different. But yeah, that's the other deck that I have. I have this with some flat face edition dynamics, some teak tuning mini ATP wheels in the yellow color, and some finger space tape. This one has FPS tape on it. Let's get into the decks I don't have set up. Start off with the top. This is just a broken knuckle deck, 34mm. Never really use this because I don't like 34mm decks. Moving on, we have one of my first pro decks, you could say. This is a 32mm teak tuning deck that I got. I think it's one of their prolific decks. Got that a couple years ago. Then, moving on, I really like this deck. I used this one for a long time. This is a broken knuckle deck, 32mm. I'm sure this is called like a fingerprints graphic, I think is what it was called. But yeah, that was a really good one. And then we have this one. It's also a broken knuckle deck. It ended up breaking, but it's one of their, pretty sure this is like the ebony, is what they call this one. But yeah, that one snapped one day. It fell while it was in my bag, and the bag got like crunched on the ground. That sucked. I used that deck for a while. It was 32mm. This is a deck, has a lot of history. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I used this deck back in the day. This is a 32mm broken knuckle deck. This is the Zebra Wood. And I brought this to my first ever Fingerboard event, which was the USIFBL Atlanta event in 2023. This deck has a lot of use on it. And I like it a lot. Next deck. This is another one of the ebony decks. It's newer, but I never actually used this. I just bought it when the other one broke, because I got two at once, and I just only used one of them. And then this one is super old. This is a 30mm broken knuckle deck, Zebra Wood. Got some finger space tape on there. I got this maybe 5 years ago, I think. This thing is really old. But yeah, I used it for a while. It was nice. And then, getting into the smaller boards, we have a dynamic deck, 29mm, the Cats graphic. This one, I just didn't like it that much because the nose and tail are just too small for my liking. Just really hard to flick off of. This one has medium kicks and low concave. And then we have another teak tuning deck. This one is one of their 29mm decks. I put a flat face sticker on it. Looks pretty nice. It says pretty sure it's just low concave, low kicks, honestly. Used that deck for a little while. It was nice. And then, one of the tech decks. These are just the tech decks that I like. This one was probably the first tech deck that I ever got. Super long time ago. Probably 8 or 9 years ago. And I got this. Some little Sam's Club or something. I don't even know where I got this. It was really old, but 26mm. It's pretty cool. And then, finishing off, I recently just modified this tech deck. I lowered the concave a little bit, and I made the tail just a little bit smaller and lower, so it's easier to pop. And that's it for the decks, actually. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing. Bye.